The shopkeeper ignored a poor old man. Days later, he discovered who that man really was, and everything changed. There was once a shopkeeper who cared only about wealthy customers. Whenever rich people entered his shop, he welcomed them with a smile. But when poor customers arrived, he barely looked at them. He believed only rich people mattered. One rainy evening, just before closing time, an old man entered the shop. His clothes were worn and wet from the rain. The shopkeeper sighed. He assumed the old man would buy nothing. "What do you want?" he asked coldly. The old man politely requested a small notebook. The shopkeeper handed it to him without even making eye contact. The old man paid and quietly left. The next morning, something surprising happened. A businessman arrived with a large order, then another, and another. Within days, many new customers started visiting the shop. Business improved dramatically. Confused, the shopkeeper asked one of them, "How did you hear about my store?" The customer smiled. "A kind old man recommended it." The shopkeeper was shocked. He remembered the old man immediately. Weeks later, he finally saw him again. Feeling ashamed, he apologized. "I treated you poorly because I judged you by your appearance." The old man smiled. "Most people do. That's why I pay attention to how others treat those who seem unimportant." The shopkeeper listened carefully. Then he learned something surprising. The old man was a respected retired teacher. Over the years, he had taught hundreds of students. Many of them had become successful doctors, engineers, business owners, and community leaders. Whenever they asked him for recommendations, they trusted his advice. The shopkeeper suddenly understood why so many customers had started coming to his store. He felt deeply embarrassed. He realized he had judged someone without knowing anything about their character. From that day forward, he changed. He greeted every customer warmly. He listened patiently. He treated rich and poor people with the same respect. Months passed. His reputation continued to grow. Customers trusted him not only because of his products, but because of his kindness. Years later, people often said, "The best thing about that shop is the way everyone is treated." The shopkeeper would smile whenever he heard those words, because he knew the lesson that had changed his life. Never judge people by their appearance. A person's true worth cannot be seen in their clothes, wealth, or status. It can only be seen in their character. Moral: treat everyone with kindness and respect. You never know who they are or how they may impact your life.